And if you really do adore the coral bells, I think you're going to really love this patented variety. And these are the rugged and eager fancy leafed coral bells. And you can take a shady spot and just really brighten it up. Look at these 4 varieties in here. Oh my gosh. $39.75. So a super fantastic value, because if you go again and try to find something like this, can you find it? Huh. And if you do, how much is it going to cost? But let's talk about what makes this coral bells different than other varieties.
Well, you said it, Nancy, because we all have shady areas in the garden. They're hard to fill, and I hate just seeing wet, muddy spots or just throwing the mulch on there like I do every year. What we have here is a bright and colorful, multi-tone melange of color in the shady garden, which is going to be present every year from spring to fall to the first frost. You can count on these to bring, colors, shapes, textures everywhere. And my favorite thing is that they have this sort of maple leaf shape. I'll show you. And that kind of look, it's very attractive, but as we go through the spring, the summer, the fall, we see that these change colors along with the seasons. We're going to have different modeling and molting of colors.
Did you have a plant? I think I saw it earlier.
I have a small one here.
Yeah, because this is what he's talking about. No, I mean the one, that single one. Didn't you have one and you showed me it had the color around the green?
Oh yeah. So
yeah.
As they change their seasons,
you're talking about it, so
they're gonna get this nice beautiful pink here as they grow older, and you can see the colors here are what's really attractive because it's hard to attain this color in the shady garden. The front side is a kind of a soft orange. During part of the season, it can also become very bright, but on the back, you see this almost vibrant red and pink, and that's what's so beautiful. All these different colors takes practically no work. And I like to show you in the garden exactly what they look like. Look at that colors. It almost seems as if you raked up a bunch of leaves in autumn and you had a big pile that your children were gonna go jump in, but they're living plants. And that color you have all spring, summer, and fall every year. Look how easy it is. That could be a dead patch of grass with mud and maybe a few mushrooms and slugs, but instead you have a beautiful arrangement here of color. And it's so easy to do.
Just look at how full that is. Go ahead. And what is that
that's caramel,
right there?
one variety, because you're getting one of each of 4 varieties. So caramel, all-time classic. I love it. It has that real sugar maple leaf look. And it's super attractive. You can see here on the next one, now it's a little bit darker red. They do change color over the seasons, particularly in the autumn. You're going to see them all become very vibrant and rich. Put these anywhere. These varieties, they can be put in the shade, but they're special. They're brand new. They can also handle sun. You don't have to only put them in the shade. And if you live down south in Florida, traditionally you can't plant coral bells, also named heuchera. They can't handle the heat. Well, now these varieties can handle down to zone 9, which is halfway down through Florida, which is great. Citronelle, this is my Uncle Eric's favorite. It has that bright green flavor. Plum pudding, bright purple early on in the season, and as you move closer to fall, you're gonna have a more dark, kind of real, rich plum look to it. And that's what's great about it. With very little effort, your garden is gonna be changing along with the seasons, producing these colors.
And I love that also, just you're getting a tiny little bit of surprise that kind of comes out, peeks out.
And they flower. They do flower in the middle of the summertime.
It's so pretty.
They're very cute, small flowers, and that's what they're named after, coral bells, because the flowers look like little bells hanging off of their stems.
And that's silver scrolls? Is that what that
was?
was?
Silver scrolls. It does have this very kind of metallic sheen to it. It's very pretty.
Awesome. And are these hard? How do I plant these?
They're actually very easy. I'm glad you asked me. The thing is, when you're getting these home, they've been in our greenhouse for a year now. The root system is so tough. And when you get these home, it's a real no-brainer. I like to just soften it up real fast like this.
Okay.
And I got my pot of soil. Just a regular potting mix will do. Literally make a little hole, put it inside, and this is gonna fill out from one plant to the size that we see here first season.
First season. Oh my gosh.
First season growth right in front of us. This whole collection is what you can expect in the garden by the end of the year.
Awesome. This is so beautiful. It's $39.75. M46386 is your item number for the Rugged and Eager Fancy Leafed Coral Bells. Awesome. Only quantities available, friends. So we have been talking a little bit about this, but the Flower Magic is available, and if you want to pick it up, it's $19.50. Remember that it came with those jumbo begonias, so if you want to pick up those, you're going to get that along with it. But that's customer top rate. It makes 300 quarts, 500 quarts. It's 500 quarts on that.
Yep.
So check that out.
It's amazing stuff. I have a little mini garden in my house, and they were dying. They were just yellow, and I was thinking, okay, I added this in the first